Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the Weekend League coming right up. It's Black Cats up against the Dons.
Well, what does the FUT Champions Weekend League mean to you? To me, it means excitement, pressure, lots at stake. I'm really looking forward to the game, Derek.
Eusebio, Neymar. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Scott McTominay. Maddison with it. Keeping the ball moving. Wonderful tackle. Well, Heung-min Son is just one goal short of the half-century mark in terms of goals for his club. Will he find the back of the net today, Lee?
Well, he won't expect his 50th goal, that's for sure, but if it comes along, he'll take it, and it'll surely help his team get a good result today.
On and on he goes. Committed challenge. Potential danger here. A real opening now. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. And Neymar. And good work to deny the chance. And behind it's gone for a corner. And now the delivery. Haaland, take it away. What can the Black Cats do from this position? Well, there to intercept. Lars Stindl. Maddison with it. Scott McTominay. Haaland. Really getting stuck in defensively. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that'll be a free kick. Kleiber. And it's with Eusebio. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Possession changing hands. Torgan Hazard. Individual brilliance. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Lars Stindl. Haaland. And a chance to whip it in here. Scott McTominay. Maddison. Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. But a pass that lacks quality. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Defensive resilience to shut them down. It was an ambitious shot, and it didn't really trouble the keeper.
No, you'd be really surprised if he let that one in.
James Maddison. Haaland. Hazard. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the action continues. A wake-up call for the Black Cats, maybe. Can they construct a response? Ramos. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? An effective challenge. Leibold. Well, fine use of the ball. And the pass could do damage. Well, it all counts for naught. Neymar. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar wishes he had that passing opportunity back. Scott McTominay. Haaland. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Intense pressure. Not totally confused his opponent. Eusebio. Erling Haaland. And that is going to be a free kick. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch.
So off and running again in the second half. The Dons with the lead here.
Number 8, Jerome Bolte.
Scott McTominay. Stindl. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. It was a fine-looking attack, but now they've given the ball away. Kleiber. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, superb skill. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Leibold. James Maddison. And he read it superbly. Haaland. James Tavernier. Well read to ease the pressure. And breaking at pace with menace. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending to prevent the chance. James Maddison. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
The noise is great. Can the players react to that? Can they equalise?
In position here to protect the ball. Sergio Ramos. And this situation could be dangerous. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Good Don's move in the making. It ought to be the goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Holland. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Kurzawa. Mbappe. And now Maradona. It's a perfect challenge. James Maddison. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Jerome Boateng. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Mbappe. Maradona. Oh, it might be. It's still alive. An alert piece of defending.
Well, the pressure's mounting, Derek. The goalkeeper preserves the lead, though. Well, Derek, just look at the stats. They are behind it.
And he's in. And lining it up. And return to Ronaldo. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Kurzawa. Top-class defending. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Well, foul play, says the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo. Throw-ins given. Donyell Malen. And he's taken it away.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Beautifully weighted ball. That's all they can conjure for now. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. But fisted away by the goalkeeper. Scott McTominay. And players waiting in the centre. Corner kick played in. Well, punched away by the keeper. McTominay. On the ball, Joao Felix. And maybe Rashford. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And it all counts for naught. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Donyell Malen. But a pass that lacks quality. And there goes the final whistle. Not the result the fans... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. It's Black Cats versus the Rebels.
Yeah, hopefully we should be in for a good game, Derek. Always tends to be very competitive in the FUT Champions Weekend League. Lots of pressure, lots at stake. Hopefully it lives up to the billing.
Pep Guardiola. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Now, what can the Rebels do from this position? Losing possession a bit easily. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Marquinhos. Eusebio. And he did well to cut it out. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, his ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run, you normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
An important interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can't get past Sergio Ramos. Eusebio. Mbappe. Eusebio. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Bruno Fernandes. Diego Maradona. Well, the Rebels with the ball once more. Showing a real desire to win it back. Marquinhos. Neymar. And a fine tackle. João Felix. Zola. Suarez. And back with Zola. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the Black Cats get things restarted. Can they wipe out that last goal?
Sale del partido con el 11 Neymar. Entrará en la cancha con el 8 Boateng.
Eusebio. And he might be through here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Eusebio. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. And appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Suarez. Excellent vision. Ronaldo. Is it going to be? Not problematic for the keeper. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Suarez. And return to João Felix. Suarez! Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve. It's going their way, 2-0. The Black Cats moving the ball around more than decently. Good defending.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Maradona. Marquinhos. Mbappe. He's in here. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
João Felix. Maradona. Eusebio. Kurzawa. And Maradona has it. Marquinhos. Oh, in with a chance! Defending of the highest class to stop him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what can the Rebels do from this position? Jerome Boateng comes up with the ball. Kurzawa. And Maradona has it. How about that for a pass from Diego Maradona? Could it be? And the keeper more than equal to it. Corner kick forthcoming. Over it comes. Eusebio. Kurzawa. Good visualization and execution. Kurzawa. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. João Felix. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And dispossessed. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So the ball moving again, and the pendulum has already swung the Rebels' way. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? And Suarez outfoxed by the defender in that case. Can he get one back? Can they cover up? And foul it is then. Well, a judgment call for the referee. Many an official would have cautioned him. And the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
João Felix. Suarez. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. What can they do from here? And just like that, they've lost possession. Suarez. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, it petered out. Eusebio. Bruno Fernandes has it. And back with Eusebio. Marquinhos. Mbappe. Now with Maradona. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Bruno Fernandes. Eusebio. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Suarez saw his pass intercepted. And the ball back with Rebels now. Mbappe. And he read it well defensively. Good use of advantage by the referee. Maradona. A really sumptuous ball. Chance to reduce the arrears. It's opened up for him. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. Into the box it goes. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. High quality defending. João Felix. Valverde. Well, visionary passing. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, the Rebels have possession again. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a chance, Kurzawa! And it's come off the keeper. Well, a time for cool heads. And Suarez outfoxed by the defender in that case. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. João Felix. Possession given away, unfortunately. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Mbappe. Read it well. Beautifully weighted ball. The end product just wasn't there. They've regained possession. Useful looking ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. And the referee has given them a corner. Played into the centre of the box. And he's banged it against the woodwork with the header.
Well, we're talking inches. So close with his head.
João Felix. Oh, terrific pass. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Campbell. Mbappe. Eusebio. Could pull one back here. But it can't get all the way through. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Duncan. Felix. Here's Ronaldo. Couldn't keep the ball. Kurzawa. Mbappe. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes has it. What can the Black Cats do from this position? And take it away. João Felix. It is a decent looking attack here. Unable to keep the ball. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. And what a game this promises to be, Lee.
Well, we know one thing about the FUT Champions Weekend League. It'll be competitive.
To take the lead. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. The opening goal of the game then. Pressing as a team. Real chance. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Now, can they be creative from here? Maradona. Eusebio. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! The quick one too. And they've... Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, as always, is Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. It's Black Cats, and they take on the Lions.
Well, we always know it's going to be competitive. We always know there's going to be lots at stake. It's going to be exciting as well. Will we get a great game? Let's have a look. Can't wait for it, Derek.
Intercepting it intelligently. Marquinhos. And he read it well, intercepting it. Eusebio. And Maradona has it. Masterful piece of foiling. Well, Heung-min Son is still one goal away from making it 50 for his club. Is it going to happen today, Lee?
Yeah, I'll be hoping for his 50th, that's for sure. He's scored a lot of goals from that deep position. Very much become a favourite amongst these fans.
Well, fine work from the Lions to win the ball back. Depay. Sadio Mane now. They've given it away. Eusebio. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Thank you, Derek. Happy fans, happy players normally means moving up the world rankings. Good football all round, more to come today, I reckon.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Maradona. Excellent defending. No space for them here. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, if I'm a teammate of this lad, I want to get the ball to him as often as I can because he's a safe pair of hands. Give him the ball, normally something happens. The link-up play between the different departments of the team is second to none.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. A lovely attempt. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And when you get that close to the keeper, you need to do something special. And he delivers. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely dink.
Nelson Semedo. Renato Sanchez. Nelson Semedo has it. Here's Renato Sanchez. Rashford. A good and fair challenge. Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. What can the Black Cats do from this position? Not a good pass. Eusebio. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Great pressure, and a long way out here. No problems for Van der Sar. Pull from the keeper, and they'll come again. Eusebio. Can he put it away? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Well, a second goal for them here. Virgil van Dijk. Here's Renato Sanchez. Neymar. N'Golo Kanté. Neymar. Crespo. And a textbook interception. Sanchez. And space for them here on the flank. Lovely ball over the top. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Fired in by Neymar. The end product just wasn't there. A real struggle to contain him. Oh, big chance. Tremendous block. Well, far from the ideal pass. Nelson Semedo. Here's Renato Sanchez. N'Golo Kanté. Hernan Crespo. Neymar. Here's Marquinhos.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Neymar. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Well, they might be onto something. Now, will they do it from here? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
As we can see here, it's great play. They force a mistake by pressing really high up the pitch. And when they win the ball back, just look where they are, within striking distance of the goal. Great stuff.
Crespo. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. And a throw-in forthcoming. So a personnel change then. The verdict is offside here. Kleiber. Eusebio. A bit sloppy in possession. Eusebio. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, nothing comes of it. Dalglish. And the Black Cats come away with it. Maradona. Wasteful from the Black Cats. Well, the attack looks promising. Can he finish? And Ramos gets in the way. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Marquinhos. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Can he take advantage? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. I'd be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And Neymar! A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, that's not watertight defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Diego Maradona. Eusebio. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss.
The visitors have had total control of possession, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence. Get round them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Could be! Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Well, the game continues. The Black Cats in control, and the rout could be on here. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Conte. Renato Sanchez. Have they given him too much space? Neymar. Chance here. Oh, keeper in control. Corner kick forthcoming. Sanchez. Now Mane. Surely. And that is defending of the highest order. Eusebio. Neymar. Diego Maradona. Running room in the wide position. Clears it away. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Foul there. Free kick awarded. Van Dijk. Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession. Bruno Fernandes. And he read it well. Now potential danger. Can they convert? Bruno Fernandes. Eusebio. Great opportunity. What a vital intervention. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Mbappe. Can he finish? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Marquinhos. Possession lost by the Black Cats. And giving it away. Kleiber. Here's Marquinhos. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Maradona. Keeping the ball moving. Not a good pass. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Read it superbly to take back possession. Marcus Rashford. Well, possibilities inside the box. Just 10 minutes to go. Threaded through effortlessly by Maradona. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Possession changes hands. The interception there. Eusebio. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Nicely cut out. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, surely. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. On the offensive. Dalglish. Mane. Neymar. Clean challenge. And that was a very fine read. Have they given him too much space? Oh, good hit, close shave. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Bruno Fernandes. Well, now it is final, and a real sense of feel-good enveloping. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the Weekend League coming up for you. This ought to be a terrific spectacle, Lee.
Well, what does the FUT Champions Weekend League mean to you? To me, it means excitement, pressure, lots at stake. I'm really looking forward to the game, Derek.
Eusebio. Diego Maradona. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Neymar. An effective challenge. Well read to win possession back. Eusebio. Chance to take the lead. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. The delivery from Neymar. Smuggled away. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, the goalkeeper has earned his corner there. A fabulous save.
Sissoko. Lucas with it. And Mohamed Salah now. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Eusebio. Now Kurzawa. Marquinhos. Maradona. What can the Black Cats do from this position? And return to Maradona. Crucial block from Varane. Well, fine use of the ball. And Neymar. Teammate in support. Good defending to prevent the chance. Pressing high to win the ball. Diego Maradona. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Maradona, well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Salah. Oh, he's given the ball away. Oh, left his man behind here. Eusebio. And the Black Cats find themselves in a position of menace. Terrific block there. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Salah. Aubameyang. Well, not great defending. Son, and he's broken free. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And they deal with the threat this time. Van Dijk. And he read it well. And plenty of room in the wide area. Mbappe. Well, options at the back post here. Sissoko. This is Varane. Lucas. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And slipped through beautifully. Bruno Fernandes. And now Eusebio. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Mendy. Mendy has it. A really sumptuous ball. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Going short. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Well, Derek, just look at those stats. Not created enough chances. They really haven't. They need to up the tempo, put the pressure on, then they should win this game.
Could cross it in here. Marquinhos. Bruno Fernandes. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Wow, what technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And will it be the leveller? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Salah. Musa Sissoko! Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Mendy. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Marquinhos. Eusebio. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And return to Eusebio. Able to get his body in the way. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And what a magical save it was. Corner kick played in. A decisive clearance it was. Really closing him down. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Will he find the net? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, it's really top-class play. Huge amount of work on the training ground in order to drill a team to be this capable of carrying out pressing football like this. Top draw.
Rafael Varane. Bruno Fernandes. And now with Aubameyang. They've lost it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Eusebio. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, good use of the ball. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Neymar. Kurzawa. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping. Them today. So continuing with the action, the Black Cats in charge and the scoreline threatening to get ugly.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence, and they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? An incisive pass. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, they've lost the ball. Might really be able to trouble them here. Marquinhos. And it's with Eusebio. Bruno Fernandes. Maradona. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a fine-looking ball from Eusebio. Not to be this time. And that's an important intervention. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Mbappe. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Played into the centre of the box. Well, punch happy, the keeper. He continues his run. Mbappe, an attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Bruno Fernandes. Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. Eusebio. Giving the ball away. Lucas. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. The story so far is one of failure in possession. Just 10 minutes to go. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him, and the ball's gone. Sterling. And possession given away. Kleiber. And it's with Eusebio. Kylian Mbappe. And foiled by Van Dijk. Sterling. Could be a chance to break here. And take it away. Kurzawa being closed down here. Diego Maradona. Getting in there to take it away. And only 2 minutes remaining here. And the Black Cats find themselves in a position of menace. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Maradona. And there it is, the final whistle. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the weekend league coming right up. Lee, this ought to be special.
Well, it's always competitive. There's always a lot of pressure. Hopefully we're in for a good game, Derek. I can't wait for this one. Hopefully it all lives up to the billing.
Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the Black Cats get things restarted and they wipe out that last goal. But it's creative from the Black Cats. And now Eusebio. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
Well, Heung-min Son is still one goal away from making it 50 for his club. Is it going to happen today, Lee?
Yeah, I'll be hoping for his 50th, that's for sure. He's scored a lot of goals from that deep position. Very much become a favourite amongst these fans.
And a chance to whip it in here. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Eusebio. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. This could be the equaliser, and it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best, and he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Cristiano Ronaldo. And teammates to play it to. Bruno Fernandes. And it's with Eusebio. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. And they've won possession again. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Eusebio. Oh, they might be onto something. Oh, a vital interception. Rashford, fine pass. Can they stop it going in? And in the end, no damage done. Kleiber. And that pass could be troublesome. Neymar. He cuts it back. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Neymar. Mbappe. What can they do from here? Bruno Fernandes. Well read to put an end to that attack. Eusebio. Well, a good tackle. N'Golo Conte. Cuadrado. Mbappe! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. He's driven in the corner. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. And Neymar. Good use of advantage by the referee. Mbappe. An incisive pass. Maradona. Mbappe. Tremendous block. Another block. Oh, a nice looking pass. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Campbell. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Marquinhos. Slipshod passing. Ronaldo threading it through. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And that is defending of the highest order. Wasteful from the Black Cats. Neymar. Ronaldo. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Kleiber. And it's with Eusebio. And an astute piece of defending. Mbappe. Mbappe must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. A sloppy pass. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the best challenge. Free kick. Neymar. And maybe Rashford. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Firing it towards goal. Excellent block. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Back underway then, and the Black Cats looking to find a route back into this match. Diego Maradona. Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos. A terrific pass. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Fired in by Neymar. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Going well. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Kurzawa. Eusebio. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Can he get them level? And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And a Timely penalty save. Bruno Fernandes. Untidy in possession. Well, they know they need to stop him. High quality defending. Mbappe. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Rashford! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Neymar moving with authority. Really good high press, but it can't get all the way through. Maradona, constantly thwarted. Chance to reduce the arrears. Not a hard save for Ter Stegen to make. And a throw-in forthcoming. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Neymar. Mbappe. Conte. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, surely. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Ronaldo. And a tidy tackle. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Promising sequence. Neymar. That's a foul. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got action from the Foot Weekend League coming right up. This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Well, what does the Foot Champions Weekend League mean to you? To me, it means excitement, pressure, lots at stake. I'm really looking forward to the game, Derek.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Neymar plays with Lucas on the flanks. And the lead striker today is Anthony Martial. Neymar. Rodrigo! Martial. Wijnaldum. Rodrigo. Understandable that the focus of attention is on Kylian Mbappe, who today marks his 50th appearance for the club.
Yeah, sometimes your first year with the club can be a little bit tricky, but he's settled in really, really well. Very unfamiliar place when you go to a new club, but he's taken to it like a duck to water. And he'll be looking forward to the next 50 as well, Derek.
Good work by the Black Cats to win back possession. Mbappe. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, body in the way. It's Neymar's corner. The end product just wasn't there. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Campbell. Here's Mbappe. It should be. And still a chance. The net is staring him in the face. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, we can see here it's a good finish, but really it's all about the concerted pressure beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force a mistake and regain possession high up the pitch. Then they take full advantage.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Marquinhos. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Martial. Rodrigo. Not out of the woods yet. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, Derek, there's always a turning point in games when you look back and say that was the pivotal moment. Was that save it?
This could level it. Eusebio. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. On to Eusebio. And foul it is then. And appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. Bruno Fernandes. Sergio Ramos. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Well, a second goal for them here. Eusebio. Mbappe. Well, spot on with that challenge. Alan. Rodrigo. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. He's given us away. Well, that'll be a free kick. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Can he get one back? Marquinhos. Neymar. Bruno Fernandes has it. Eusebio. And he read it well defensively. Wijnaldum. This is Neymar. And the pass could do damage. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Maradona. Ramos. Maradona. Eusebio. And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. I can't wait for this, Lee.
Thank you, Derek. Happy fans, happy players normally means moving up the world rankings. Good football all round. More to come today, I reckon.
João Felix. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, nothing productive really. Plenty of room for the Black Cats attack. And the cross from Mbappe. Danger averted. Marcus Rashford. Awar. Can they forge ahead? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Marquinhos. Excellent vision. And Neymar's lost the defenders. Can he finish? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Oh, skipping away. Diego Maradona. And continues his run. Conte. Marcus Rashford. And that pass could be troublesome. Real chance. Can they keep it out? And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Maradona. Not a great pass. Working really well as a team to regain possession. What can the Black Cats do from this position? A real opening now. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And attempting the through ball. Rashford. But it can't get all the way through. Bamba. Rashford! Able to get his body in the way. This could level it. He's foiled them on his own. And a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. Conte. João Felix. Can he finish? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Diego Maradona. And it's with Eusebio. Marquinhos. This is Neymar. And he's through here. Good defending to prevent the chance. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Fired in by Neymar. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Marcus Rashford. Conte now. Rashford. Conte. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Rashford couldn't keep it. Possession lost by the Black Cats. João Felix. Masterful piece of foiling. Well, the ball lost here. No let-up in the pressing department. Attacking possibilities for the Black Cat. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Maradona. Excellent block. João Felix. Marcus Rashford. Houssem Aouar. And in with a real chance. Rashford! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So the Black Cats get things restarted. Can they wipe out that last goal? And he read it well. Maradona. Useful looking ball. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Mbappe. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Really an exceptional first half display by Marcus Rashford. Lee, how about your analysis? As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Conte. Really getting stuck in. Breaking at pace. Tremendous ball played through. Now he's got to stay calm. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And Van der Sar succeeds in getting his fist to it. He's driven in the corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Eusebio. And it's still on for him. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Conte. Joao Felix. An incisive pass. Can he do it? Oh, so near, off the post. Take it away. Rashford. Perfect tackle. Mbappe. Might be able to set up the chance. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending to prevent the chance. What a vital intervention. Can they hit on the break? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Bruno Fernandes. Ramos. Half an hour remaining then. Maradona. And he's made headway. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Rashford. Conte now. Aouar. Scott McTominay. That's a very impressive piece of defending. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Bamba. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Kluivert. Maradona. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Maradona, but it can't get through. Maradona. It's there for him. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Van Bergen. Rashford couldn't keep it. Eusebio. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And room now out on the wing. N'Golo Conte. And there to intervene. 15 minutes remaining. Jonathan Dos Santos. Now with Rashford. Oh, good vision. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Campbell. Kluivert. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Rashford couldn't keep it. Depay. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Mitchell van Bergen. And here's Dos Santos. Oh, a lovely ball. He just needs to keep a cool head. Rashford. Can he convert? Unable to get a body in the way. And the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. Diego Maradona. Mbappe. A chance to whip it in. Really good challenge. Mbappe. Top-class defending. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Depay. Mbappe with it. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Can he put them in front? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Level pegging, but can they change that? That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time. And so the story continues. The first period of extra time, and no one is leaving.
Well, fitness levels are going to be tested now, Derek.
Disappointing for the Black Cats to give it away in that fashion. Couldn't hang on to it. This looks promising out wide. Rashford. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Depay. And return to Conte. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they keep it going? And he's made headway. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Mbappe.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been...
Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Eusebio showing a real will to win the ball. Kurzawa. Mbappe with it. Mbappe, he's in behind. Still could be dangerous. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand,